Hello, how you doing today? Welcome to my living room. We can spend some time together with a holiday visit. Um, got the wig going today. It was a little crazy hair. You know, some days it's better, some days it's worse, and it probably will get increasingly worse. You may see more of this than my regular hair pretty soon. And I am committed. I'm not getting a haircut till this is over. I had to change my appointment today with my eye doctor because I just don't want to go out and do any risk. So I'm staying here. And one of the things I'm learning, I hope that you get to learn, is about how I make jokes about Tim Gunn saying, make it work, about how many times we can make it work. And it works. Today on our national calendar day, one of the things it is National Pfeffernuss Day. Oh, I love Pfeffernuss. My mom always loved it. I know I'm not going to see it this year because usually you have to get to the store like right when Thanksgiving comes around and grab it from the shelves. It's a little round kind of a spice cookie that is covered in powdered sugar. It makes the biggest mess. If I had a piece of pfeffernuss now with this shirt on, yeah, I would have white powdered sugar all coming down the front. But I guess that's not going to be an issue this year. So, tis what it is. So, did you watch any holiday movies or do any holiday stuff last night with your family or by yourself? And it does help time go by, not feeling lonely. And that's real important. And I'm going to be honest, it's not easy. I know I've said it before. Like yesterday when my daughter said she was sad, and there she is thousands of miles away, and there's no way to get to see her even if I could. If it weren't for COVID, I could go out there and visit with her for the holiday, but not this year. So I'm very grateful for Zoom and uh, Facebook Live and stuff like that. So we kind of can. So today's visit is going to be probably a little on the short side because I tried to get ready on time, but I had things that had to be caught up that weren't getting done, some housework. And uploading the videos has been a real little stickler for me. I had some issues with them, but that's okay. So, but I was also doing something else. Ooh, and it looks like, where did oh, there it is. Okay. I got to get my scissors. I'll be right back. Okay. So, what was I busy doing today? Well, I made this, which you may or may not recognize. It's called a pomander ball. And it comes from way back in early American days. You can smell it. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a wonderful, wonderful fragrance. This is a lemon, and normally it would probably be an orange, but what do? We make it work. I actually ordered a bag of oranges so that we'd be able to do this today, and it did not come. Apparently, a lot of people are wanting oranges right now, but I still wanted to kind of show you how to do it. All you really need is a lemon, a grapefruit, an orange, whatever, piece of citrus fruit, and a pokey thing. Now, you can use a toothpick, although strangely, I found the toothpicks I have are either very, very, very old, or very cheap, and they kind of broke easily. But I found this little pick. I think it was stuck in a sandwich I had, and I thought, oh boy, I'll bet I can use that. And it's probably years old. It's been in, that drawer. The drawer that has all the stuff in the kitchen. Usually there's one in each room. Yeah, there in the drawer was the perfect answer. You can just push the cloves into the fruit and just shove it right in with your thumb, but you will have very sore thumbs, especially if the fruit has a tougher peel on it. So what I do is I'm going to find a little space where we could use a clove here. That looks like a good spot. And I just press in the little pokey thing, and then I take a clove. I try not to squish it in too hard, because if I do, I will break the little round ball. See, there's that little round ball at the end. Hold it over here against the white. And so the little round ball is where the spiciest part is. So what I'm going to do is I put the hole in, and I'm just going to push that in. And so what you do is you do it all over. Now, if you look up pomander balls on YouTube, oh, you're going to find people make these fancy designs on them and everything. I just stick them in. And one of the things, you want to cover it kind of heavily, because if you cover it more heavily, then it's going to be like it shrinks down a little bit, and you got this all clovey ball with the lemon still coming in. Now, this should be hung out in the open for a week or two. Then after you're done with that, you can put it in a drawer, to keep your drawers smelling fresh. You can hang it in a closet. Right now, it's not ready for that because it's still wet when I touch it from the juice. So it'll take a while hanging out in the open to dry. So how do you hang it? You need some ribbon. And I happened to find this piece of ribbon I had. What do? We take what we got and make it work. All right. So I'm going to take this, and from the rounder end of the lemon, because lemons have a round end and they have a kind of a pointy end. So this is the kind of pointy end here, and this is the kind of rounder end here. So I'm going to take the ribbon, and I'm going to begin at the pointy end, and I wanted to do it while I was talking to you because I didn't want to, I should have done one in advance, because you never know. That's that live TV thing. You don't know. Okay, so you see I've wrapped it this way. And when I get it down to the other end, I'm going to just twist it like that. I could do a package and pull it tight, and then come up this side. Okay. Now, let's see if I can kind of put my knee up a little bit so that you can see what I'm doing. So then you're going to make a bow. Now, as I make my bow, you have to humor me and don't correct me and tell me how a bow is made, because all my life I have made bows incorrectly, and I've tried to make them correctly, and it just drives me bonkers. So my idea of a bow is you tie a knot, and then you make 2 loops, and then you tie another knot. So all that bunny running around and going through the hole and everything now. Okay, so you do that. Now I'm going to make a double knot here so that it doesn't go anywhere, because you're going to see what I'm going to do next. Okay. I think a lot of people are looking for kind of homey or old-fashioned kind of things today. There we go. Okay. So this is a double bow I just made. And so look at there. Isn't that cute? So that's the pomander ball. And now, in order to be able to hang it up, I'm going to go up a little ways. And I'm going to tie a double knot. So I'm going to tie it. And then I'm going to tie it again so it doesn't go anywhere. And what the heck? Just for the heck of it, I think I'll make a bow here too. I've got the ribbons, so I might as well. There we go. It's coming. It's coming. Okay. All right. So there we have a bow and the little hangy thing. So you can make the hangy thing. I'm going to cut these off. They're a little bit too long. Or not. Did I not bring? Yeah, I brought my scissors over. Hang on. Okay. And there we go. So we got a bow and a knot, which makes a hangy thing. Hang on, I want to make my bow even. It's uneven. And I got to have them even. There's certain things I am picky about. Okay, so there we go. Is that not cute? It is cute. You know it is. And you can do this. And if you can make an evening of it. You can also, some people wrap this in, like you can buy net circles in the, like Michael's, but this is fine just like it is. Excuse me. You can write it. You can hang it on a doorknob, on a dresser knob. You can hang it over a hanger in the closet. So that is our little Christmas activity for today, and I like it a lot. And then I wanted to, yesterday when I was telling you about the puzzle, which I didn't start yet, hopefully I'll start it before Christmas and get it done in the 12 days of Christmas. But I wanted to talk about when you do your puzzle, got to reach over here. This is a piece of cardboard. And what you can do is make your puzzle on the cardboard. So even if like I'm sitting here on the couch, I can work on the puzzle. Then when I'm ready, I pick it up and move it to wherever I'm going to plunk it, like on the kitchen table or something, so I don't, mess it up. Because that's one of the things about puzzles, you put it out, and then if you put it on the coffee table in the living room, then it's there and it's there and it's there, and you can't move it till you get it done. And this, pick up your puzzle wherever you're going, put it away, work elsewhere, clear space for it. That's my puzzle making solution. And then I want to talk about surprises. That's one of the fun things about the holidays, is a totally unexpected something, which I got today. So let me show it to you. Move this over here. It's my trusty coffee. There we go. Let me go over here and get it. Look at this. My niece sent it to me. It was a total and complete shock. Wow. I put it on the table and it brightens up the room, but it's not just that. It's the fact that this is not, it looks like flowers, but it's not. It's love that she sent me, this totally unexpected floral arrangement that adds beauty to my room, and it reminds me how much she loves me. So think about who you might surprise. You don't have to send them flowers. You can send them a card. You could send them one of those fruit things, although I'm sorry, they're very, very expensive. But, what do they call those? Oh, I don't know, but you know what it is, the fruit floral arrangements or the chocolate covered strawberries. They're very nice. And remember, you're not sending a package, you're really sending love. Okay, I want to go back for a second to the National Day calendar because I want to see what else is on it today. Okay, Pfeffernuss Day and National Roots Day and Forefathers Day. And those would apply to um, your relatives' ancestry. It's another great gift for someone is ancestry. I have it. I have to renew it because I haven't in a while. But it was so amazing. I got to see my grandparents that came from Poland. I got to see where they were born. I got to see their the ship they sailed on when they came here. They came two different ones. I got to see their marriage certificate. Just amazing the things that I was able to find, plus connections with relatives that you didn't know you had, or they're like down a generation or so, and people have found things even more. And Ancestry has a lot of special bargains right now because it's the holiday. There's also 123 You and Me or something like that. That's another company that does the DNA tests. We did one for my great grandson a while ago because we didn't have, his mom is no longer with us, and we knew she was part Native American, and we wanted to know, what kind of Native American genealogy does Tristan have, and come to find out he is 12% Native American. So that was pretty exciting. And it's just fun. It's fun to explore and to share. You can build a family tree with your family. I think they have a special right now for like $49, and it's probably 6 months or something. I don't know what it is because I didn't look it up. But I do keep meaning to renew mine because it's really a cool thing to have. So you can see I have been keeping myself busy, and of course I had all that laundry that I did yesterday that I had to fold and put away and change the sheets, and I kind of dread changing my sheets because Tishy thinks it's playtime. So when we go to change the sheets, I take everything off, I move her kitty cave, and then I put the bottom sheet on and it starts. She's got to get underneath the bottom sheet, and then she scampers around underneath it, and you're supposed to poke the bed here and there while she, and then you have to put the next sheet on top of it. So she's out of one and between the other two. It's an ordeal. I love her. I do love that cat. But that bed making thing, sometimes I try to trick her. And I'll put her food out. I'll give her fresh food, and then I run like heck into the bedroom and try to make the bed by the time she's done. But I wanted to get it all done, before Christmas and everything. Clean sheets, clean everything. So, but that was quite a chore last night. I wound up doing it till pretty late in the evening, which is why my other stuff didn't get done. So that's pretty much the busyness of the day. But how about, I thought I would like to do some fun little riddles. Oh, before we get to the riddles, though, I wanted to see what our Christmas Joys book held. And let me see if I can find something. Well, it says take your family to a live performance of the Nutcracker Suite. Not this year. Oh, yes. No, I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use this one another day. Okay. Not today. I'll use that another day. Put jingle bells on your kids' shoelaces. Fine. Put jingle bells on your own darn shoelaces. Be different. I feel really weird putting this pink silly wig on, and but my hair is really, it's not at a good point. It's way past due haircut, and it gets really weird, and I don't want to cut it myself. But still, it's fun. It's fun. I actually bought these other wigs that I thought were cute. And then when I got them home, the colors didn't get them home when they came in the mail. I opened the box and they were like, yeah, neon colors. And it's like cut across the front and like it comes forward. I mean, hot pink and electric lime and, definitely weird. And I probably would still wear them, except they were very big. This fits, this fits. The other one is, oh my goodness, it's like baggy on top. It's hard to explain. The same reason I can't wear it. I can't get a hat. They used to make hats in different sizes. Now they make them in one size. Doesn't necessarily fit all. Okay. Here's a good one that you really want to make a habit of, not just at Christmas, but for your whole life. Buy more Scotch tape, wrapping paper, and enclosure cards than you think you're going to need. I have a drawer, and I keep wrapping stuff in there. And I don't get wrapping stuff on a tube because it takes up too much room. It's just way too cumbersome. So I just use the little fold-up kind. And if I get it on a roll, I unroll it, fold it up, and put it away like that. But man, it's always good to have that Scotch tape and then packing tape, and for me, mailing labels, because I send stuff out a lot. Okay, we'll do one more. Let's see. This is nice. I haven't done this yet, but I can, and you can. And it says, enjoy a couple of meals illuminated only by the Christmas tree. That's a good one. Okay. So are you ready for a few riddles? Let's see what we've got. This says funny Christmas riddles for adults. So, what kind of bird can write? A penguin. Penguin. Yeah, those are groaners. What do you get if you cross Santa with a detective? Santa Claus. I always thought I would like to be a detective. Maybe I can explore that still. Who would suspect, like a little old lady? I'm not old. I mean, what grade here? What purple here? Whatever. I guess I'm not inconspicuous enough to be that kind of detective, but I still like the thought. I like to deduce. Okay, why did they let the turkey join the band? You gotta know that one. It had drumsticks, of course. What do you get if you cross an apple with a Christmas tree? An apple and a Christmas tree? What do you get? A pineapple. Too silly. What do you call it after all the gifts for Christmas have been opened? Christmas. Not different. What did the snow woman do when she was upset with the snowman? She gave him the cold shoulder. Very funny. What do you call Santa when he's broke and has no money? Saint Nicholas. Oh, okay. This is why they're grown-up ones. Why are men afraid of Christmas? Because of the Nutcracker. And what does Warren Buffett love most about Christmas? The stockings. Oh, pretty silly, pretty silly. You know, we have to acknowledge that the news and stuff can take away the shine off our Christmas or the joy. And I know I struggle with it, but my visits with you help me, and I hope they help you. And I remembered the other day something that got me through a difficult time. And I do use from time to time, just with this, I kind of forgot about it and didn't use it enough. That when we hear news that we don't like or something's going on in our life that we don't like, we have a choice to make. We can think about it or we can choose not to think about it. When my great-grandson was born with a congenital heart condition, and it was really scary, and it's a lifelong thing, so it's a scary thing that you learn to live with. But what I had to learn to say is, I'm not going there. I'm not going there with the what ifs. I'm not going there. And I had kind of forgotten about that. But that really got me through that time. And I decided that I'm not going to let anything take my Christmas joy. I'm going to keep saying, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Everything's going to be fine. I'm not going there. Something comes down the pike that doesn't work out, I'll deal with it then. But right now, I'm doing my best. And as far as fears or challenges may go, sorry, I'm not going there. Well, it's time for me to go for the day. And I so hope you'll come and join me tomorrow, that you'll be going there, and we can have another fun visit. All right? Meantime, whatever it is, make it work. It works if you work it. Have a great one.